Hey guys, my hair is a little crazy because it was raining here. Um, I've recently got a bird. I've posted like 2 videos about him. He is a son conure, and so bird toys are very expensive, and this motherfucker doesn't play with any of his toys. He don't like them. He don't do nothing. So, I was pretty obsessed with Wish for a while, back when I actually had money. So I got a couple things from Wish for my bird. So I was gonna show you his cage setup. I do need to change the bottom of the cage, but you guys probably can't see that. I gotta do that after I make this video. He's screaming right now. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna show you the setup and show you which ones I got from Wish and my thoughts on them. Again, did I say he's a son conure? He's a son conure. Okay. This is gonna keep happening. Alright, 1 second. Okay, so this is Bo. Hey, Bo. You fucking little brat. And so I got this off Wish. There's poop on it. And I have to scrape that off. But it's actually kind of hard to get it off wood. So, this is actually pretty cheaply made. Of course, I got it for like $3. I dropped it, and a piece fell off. I mean, you do have to assemble this. So this is the actual cage. The bottom's dirty. I need to clean it out. I really want to get some liners. So on top of his cage, he has a bath that he does not use. He does not take baths. I have to spray him, and he don't like being sprayed. This is his food I keep on top of his cage because he's always out. And I always mix it up because he eats, mainly he only eats these tiny little white seeds. So actually I found just the white seeds. So I do mix it in with his food. Do I have a bag of food to show you? I have an empty bag. The new bag I just bought today is downstairs. And I do keep a paper towel over here because he likes to stand over here and poop on everything. And he also likes to get in there and hide. So, inside the cage, this toy, right, let's see if I can do this. That toy, I'll just do it like this. This toy I bought from like a PetSmart. I got this little green thing on Wish, and he's obsessed with it. That little perch is from Wish, and the bowl behind it. I ordered a large bowl because I did not think they'd be this big. They're fucking giant. What are you doing? I got this when I bought the cage. These two, yeah. And this wood I got from Petco. And there's another one of the treats he's like. That I got, that little ball thing I got from pet store. This swing came with the cage I got. And then this little one I got from Wish. It's kind of cute. It's a little tiny. Has little beads on it. Again, he does not play with any of his goddamn toys. There's another bowl, a cuddle bone. Let's see if I can do this. This little rope thing I got from Wish. He loves it. He sits on it all the time. And then this toy I got from Wish also. It's a little rope. Sometimes he gets on top of the rope. Doesn't really play with it. I have another cuddle bone. Is that really all I have? Oh, that giant toy I have in here. It's pretty big. I got it from a local pet store. Most of the ones I said that are from pet store are from Petco or PetSmart. Petco and PetSmart are not really good for bigger birds. Like if you have a parakeet or like a cockatiel, it could be fine. But he's a little like exotic bird. So there's also this little wood thing I got from Wish. And he loves that. He sits on the very top, at the very top of the cage. It's a bra. Let me go ahead and show you the food I feed him. So this is what he was being fed when I got him. It's Hookbill by Volkman. This giant bag is only $12.49. So, the smaller bag is about $7, $6, $7. But that giant bag lasts forever, and normal bags last forever. You're seeing everything. I also have this mineral grit stuff that I put in his food. I don't know if it does anything or not. And then I have these treats, these natural treat mix. I just mix it in with his food, hoping he would eat it. But the good thing of the food I get him, compared to PetSmart food, is that there's actual like nuts in it, and bananas and corn and different types of seed. Because my dad bought him some food from Petco, and it was just all seed. There was no fruit in it. I do add treat mixes to his thing to try and see if he'll eat some fruit. He mainly only eats fruit when I don't watch him. Sometimes I walk in on him eating fruit, and then as soon as I walk over to his cage, he just stops eating it. And he's being annoying. He's being funny. He's not a very funny bird. Like a lot of those bird memes. He does some funny stuff, but he's not a very funny bird. But he is a baby. That's why he's not fully colored yet. He's only about 6 months old. And he's obsessed with my nose and eating my nose. And yeah, he is getting a little too good with his flying skills. So I think I need to go back to the pet store that I got it from and get his wings clipped. And I clipped his nails myself because they kept getting caught on my clothes. But it was kind of a hard thing to do. So that's a little... I'm trying to get him. He just flew. So again, that is his cage tour. Again, he doesn't play with any toys, which I'm kind of pissed about. Because I spent a lot of money on those. And he also does not take baths. I've tried putting him in... I try to get him in the sink and stuff. He won't. I actually have a perch in my bathroom, in my shower, that I try to put him on a couple times. And he just sits on it. He doesn't want anything to do with water. And he's a bird. They're supposed to. He's a pretty big brat. He's very picky with his food. And then again, he only eats his stuff when I'm not watching. And if I walk up to him, he'll drop it. So that's annoying. But I love him. He makes me very happy. When I was in the psych ward, they kept asking me, like, what calms you down? And I'm like, my bird. And they're like, oh, that's weird. Most of the time people have emotional support dogs and cats. And I'm like, my bird is emotional support. Again, he's a baby. I am home a lot, so I do spend a lot of time with him. I've been pooped on so much. So much. That's part of being a mom to any animals, you getting pooped on. Yeah, I also have, the aviator, the bird harness. He hates it. He'll wear it, I just can't get it on him properly, but it's on enough so he can't get out of it. So he's been to Petco with me, and he's been to Kroger with me. It's a little too cold here for him to go outside or anything. But I also, before I got that one, I bought one off Wish that I don't think would work. It just looks like this. I don't think this is safe to use for a bird. I think they could get out of it pretty easily. I haven't tried to put him on it yet, but just only 2 little straps. So I feel like he can get out of it really easily. So I do not recommend that. Again, with the aviator, it takes a lot of training and a lot of like putting it by his cage to make sure like he knows it's fine, and it takes a lot of training. I didn't know that when the first time I put it on. It came with the DVD. I never watched it. But yeah, my Bo, he's my baby. And yes, his name is Bo, after Bo Burnham. Because I have a pretty unhealthy obsession with Bo Burnham. Very pretty obsession. My dream bird, if y'all want to know, is a cockatoo. So I actually have a pet store by my house that specializes in exotic birds. And I don't know if they're hand-fed, because he was hand-fed. So he likes people. Well, he doesn't like people. He only likes me. If my mom or dad walk in my room, he screams. What are you doing? What are you doing? You want to go back to your cage? See, his skills are a little too good. I think I need to get his wings clipped, but I also at the same time don't really want to. But I do know that if they can fly really well, they can hurt themselves. Yeah, so that's my bird. And his cage up. And a review of some Wish toys and stuff. Okay, bye. Oh, just so you know, that bowl he has on top of his cage is from the Dollar Tree. So it was $1. Okay, bye.